Lil Loaded, also known as Deshaun Maurice Robertson, was an American rapper from Texas. To millions of people, he was a successful artist. To himself, he was a lost soul. Brother murdered when he was 15, shot and killed his own friend, got shot at multiple occasions, deciding to end it all. This is one of the most tragic stories of hip-hop history, the story of Lil Loaded.
Time, gotta know they ain't forever. Stay solid, little nigga, you gotta know this shit get better. Them crackers try to take me out, try again, little nigga. I was destined for this shit, I'ma win, little nigga.
Lil Loaded grew up in Texas. His childhood was marked by hardship, instability, and loss. From a young age, death surrounded him. His older brother, who he looked up to, got killed when he was only 15.
So, when you were 15 years old, something happened.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Yeah, when I was 15, my big brother got killed.
Do you know what the situation was?
No.
Okay. Do you remember getting that call?
Yeah.
How'd you feel when you got that phone call?
Really, I thought they was gonna tell me my mama had died.
A few years later, he was shot at. The bullet was going towards his head, but in the last hope of life, he managed to lift his hand up and protect his face. The craziest part is he never went to hospital. Instead, he went to a hood doctor to take out the bullet fragment from his hand.
Well, getting shot at is one thing, but then at one point you actually got shot, I think, in the hand.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that situation at all?
Nah.
Okay, but from what you said in an interview, that you actually put your hand up to your face.
Yeah.
And you got shot in the hand. So if your hand wasn't there, you would have gotten shot in the face.
Yeah.
How bad was the injury?
The bullet didn't go through my hand. Like, it didn't come out the back.
Oh, it didn't come out the back?
Nuh-uh.
So you still have a bullet in you?
No, it got stuck, it got took out. Like, there's certain people in the hood you can trust, you can go to and shit.
Wait. I've never even heard about this before. Okay. So you're telling me you went to like a hood doctor to take the bullet out?
Yeah. My partner mama.
Okay, did she like numb the whole area or whatever, or did she have to pull the bullet out while you're still feeling everything?
Tough situation.
After nearly losing his life and the death of his brother, he became more involved in street life and began getting into fights at school. Through all of these events, Lil Loaded found his way into music. He began uploading songs on YouTube, but without any attraction. That was until he released Block Baby. With only 1 view in the first hour, he had no expectation that the song would eventually blow up. That was until a Polish YouTuber by the name of Tommy Craze decided to react to music videos with 0 views. The rest is history.
Next, yo, don't sleep on these guys. Next we got Lil Loaded, Block Baby. 1 view 54 minutes ago. There's just so much fucking heat in here, bro. I'm starting to believe the underground artists are the ones that are really making their hits.
After the video went viral, Lil Loaded views skyrocketed, and he was attracting new fans as well as new offers. This was a never-seen-before start of career. Labels and managers were contacting him from left to right. One of the managers was 100K Track, who was at the time also managing YNW Melly and King Von. In 2019, shortly after his debut release Block Baby, Lil Loaded would go on to sign a deal with Epic Records. After signing the deal, he maintained his momentum, releasing new viral songs while appearing in interviews and collaborating on features. That was until tragedy struck and his downfall began. On October 25, 2020, law enforcement was notified of a shooting in the Dallas neighborhood at about 2:40 p.m. By the time police arrived, Cameron Walker had already been taken to Methodist Charlton Medical Center after being shot in the torso with a rifle. He succumbed to his injuries about 2 hours later. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Walker's sister, Kahija, reported the shooting after hearing 2 gunshots from inside the home. When she went outside, she saw Lil Loaded and a witness standing over Walker, who was lying in the street. Lil Loaded and the witness yelled at the sister to call 911, but then drove Walker to the hospital before the ambulance arrived. The victim was a childhood friend of Lil Loaded. It was later discovered that Lil Loaded was recording a video with his friend, while holding a rifle and pointing it at the camera. Unfortunately, 2 rounds went off, hitting Cameroon Walker, also known as Savage Boozy. After dropping off his friend at the hospital, Lil Loaded fled the scene and was nowhere to be found or contacted. Couple weeks after the incident, an arrest warrant was issued for his arrest. Later on, he turned himself in and addressed his fans on Instagram, stating that he is innocent. Lil Loaded would spend 3 weeks in jail before posting bond, which at first was $500,000, but later reduced to $75,000. After getting released from jail, he would be placed on house arrest and continue dropping songs. Even though he was fighting a serious case, his career looked promising. After the shooting incident, his friends went on an interview to bash on him, saying that he is a fake gangster and never split bread with them.
Saycheese said it was during the music video. The music video is...
Shit, my little brother don't shoot videos.
That nigga's not a cameraman.
He's not a cameraman.
So, would you say that Loaded is capping his songs?
Hell yeah, my mama, that nigga big cap. That nigga is like a big ass cap, cowboy hat cap.
So neither one of y'all have ever been out of state with him, been to a show,
I think
something?
he been to one show with it.
I think he have, other than that.
I did some shit.
So all the paper, bro, he ain't never break bread with nobody. He just was selfish with the game.
Penny with me.
Yeah, I can speak for myself.
For myself,
Yes.
nigga never broke shit with me. After he blew a nigga, but before, oh hey, a nigga was a boy.
Saycheese, who was at one point managing him, stated that Loaded was only supposed to spend 1 to 2 years in prison.
How long was he facing? Do you know?
I know they, the latest I've heard was it was knocked down to a manslaughter.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it was probably, I heard maybe 1 or 2 years, nothing more than that.
On May 25th, 2021, his hit song Block Baby went certified gold. He went on Instagram to say he has the dopest fan base. Unfortunately, less than a week later, Lil Loaded would pass away. On May 31st, 2021, at age 20, Lil Loaded was pronounced dead in Cedar Hill, Texas, from a gunshot wound to the head. Found by his mother, article indicates he was distressed over a breakup, with his death occurring shortly before he was scheduled to appear in court regarding a previous felony charge. His friend went on social media stating that Lil Loaded took his life after finding out his girlfriend cheated on him. The most chilling part about this whole case is that Loaded left one last message on Instagram story before ending it all. Dear Most High, please forgive me for my shortcomings and all of the times I've fell short of making you proud and being appreciative of all the blessings that have been put in my life. Sometimes the lines are blurred between being solid and being heartless. I want to thank you for how far I've come and the people you've put in my life to keep me grounded and humble through everything, and I love every single one of those people that are genuinely for me. I ask for entrance into your kingdom through all of my mistakes. I know you love all of your children, and I'm ready from my heart and soul to join you. Till this day, we don't know the real reason of why Loaded took his life, but one thing that is certain is that mental health is real and should be taken seriously. After his passing, his team went on to post a music video on 1 year of his death anniversary, as well as the last day of Mental Health Awareness Month. Since then, we haven't gotten any new music, but his legacy and story will forever live on. Rest in peace, Lil Loaded.